You know what? YouTube. This feels pretty good to be. I got all bent out of shape thinking like I didn't know where my whiskey was. I know that's pathetic. It's like a sad thing, but god damn it, I got the whiskey. I got a Mickey of Royal Reserve. Life's a pretty sweet fruit, and I'm drinking beer right now. I think my house is sinking into the firmament. We'll see how that goes. But for all intents and purposes, I'm kind of wondering about that Chinese balloon floating. And I shouldn't laugh, right? I shouldn't laugh, but I'm always laughing. Like, god damn it. There's like I wake up like the last thing on my mind is like Chinese balloons floating in the stratosphere or whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, oh that's what's happening today. I'm like, fuck. Fuck. Why couldn't we have a day without any weird stuff going on? I'm like, I get all angry. I'm working on it though. I'm pretty good at not getting too angry anymore. So that's pretty cool. Or well, yeah, yeah. If you care one stitch about like what who cares what I think, right? Yeah, and these. I'm gonna have a. I hope nobody minds me smoking. I'm gonna have a smokerette. Smokerette. And you know what? I'll give you a candy cane if I could do it through the video. I'll just hang her up there for now. Maybe next year. Again, I don't like candy. Mm. I do like you know what I do like some hard like Werther's, those Werther's candies, hard candy. I do like those. That's nice. But I'm not generally speaking. This is like lung exercise. This smoking. It's never too late to start smoking. Lung candy. What do you like? Do you like? Tell you what, I can make. I'm not. I don't even have a sweet tooth. Okay, you know, this is the type of guy I am. Okay, not saying I'm like God's gift to people or anything, but I'll tell you, like I'm a guy. I don't even generally like sweets. But if I make you like I would make you like a pie with rhubarb, apple, strawberry, maple syrup. Like I make the filling, like I'd sauce it up real nice. Take me like I'm gonna say minimum of 2 hours to make up the sweet sauce, the pie stuffing. And I put it in a nice pie with like egg wash on top, and just make if I'm gonna make and I'm not even good at making pie, right? But if I'm gonna make a pie, I'll do it. I'll do it right. I'll do it. If not, you know, professional class, it's gonna be presentable. Presentable is how I'll make the pie. With and like I say, like I'll put like egg water, make a nice golden brown crust, and then you got strawberries, rhubarb, with maple syrup. Oh yeah. Mm. Mm. And then my suggested serving would include ice cream, vanilla ice cream. That's my go-to dessert, like vanilla ice cream and anything. It's like wow, goes good with just about anything. Vanilla ice cream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. I hope I'm not too fucking weird or creepy, but uh yeah, vanilla ice cream. Mm. And that's like I'll do like if I'm doing vanilla ice cream, like I'll just do some vanilla ice cream. I'll put some coffee coffee grounds. So I'll have like coffee grounds, vanilla ice cream. Yeah, and then better than that is like baker's chocolate. Like just put some, you know, pieces of chocolate in there, semi sweetened or whatever you got, eh? You know, whatever's on sale at the grocer. You get some chocolate. Oh, that's a treat. That's the Frenchest laugh I can muster. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You like it. I like it. Nobody argues with the authoritativeness of good taste, right? Anyone, rich, poor, you want, you know what's what. We'll talk about let's talk about poor people. Uh, uh, I think a lot of poor people are poor because um, maybe they're not like very intelligent, or they got cast a bad lot in life. One of the two, because it's pretty hard to not be. Um, uh, I'm gonna say well to do, like to an extent, um, like if you're a dude, you're on here in this province of Alberta, like you go. Here's what you do if you can't fucking handle a job. You go cry to the government a little. You know, say, fuck, I can't work. You know, and the government says, yeah, we know where. They're like, yeah, yeah, you're not the first person. And then they say, hey, we got this program. I'm like, program, yeah, cool. So you say, tell me more about this program. Well, it's called Assured Income for the Severely Handicapped. And like, maybe your immediate response is, well, yeah, I'm a little lazy, but I'm not severely handicapped. They're like, no. You just need to get a doctor to sign off. Boom, you got like 1800 dollars a month or somewhere in that ballpark. And it's like, okay, you know, I guess now you're sort of beholden to the state in a sense, but whatever, man. Fuck that money. That money flowing in. That's pretty. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And everyone's a winner. That's the truth. Um, we're gonna one of these days we're gonna go on a tour. Okay, gonna go on a tour. We're gonna encapsulate the mindset of foreigners. They're like, wow, this lady is East Indian, you know. She wants to clean my house, and I'm like, I don't know, fuck, you know. What's her brother like, right? Like maybe her brother's like crazy. I don't know. Also, smoking. You know what? You should take up smoking. I know this is a um, unpopular thing. Like you think, like yeah, smoking is ridiculous, right? But oh man, it's so good. It is so effing good, dude. You know, just do some smoking, man. People like trying. I'm trying to adjust the camera. Got like I want everyone to see my bitchin' record collection. There you go there. Am I going crazy? I think I might be, but oh yeah, I can see it there. It's right there. Big record collection. I'm gonna sell it off piecemeal, and then I'll pay for the fucking lights, the gas cooking and everything. You know, I just I made it. I made it in life. I don't really I don't need a job. I'd like to have a job so I can do even more like productive things in this world, but I'm not worried. Um, the other day I was walking along down the avenue, and I spotted fuck, I didn't see anything. Boy, just like trying to make stuff up at this point, to try and remain interesting. dun, 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 dun. Um, what did I didn't see. I didn't see the Chinese weather balloon. I did not see that. If I saw it, I'd be like, oh man, like how could I even shoot it down? You know, like I want the payload, whatever it's carrying. I want to take it in my garage and look at it. You know, I'm that kind of guy. Like I like tinkering and looking at, taking stuff apart. Call me a weird dude. You know, I know I am, and like, yeah, I'd be like all over it, like taking it apart. What the fuck is in this thing? Or maybe it's full of disease shit. No, I'm sick. Ah, fuck. Fuck you, China. Eat shit. Sounds bad. Well, I don't know, like diplomatic relationships and stuff. Fuck you, China. Double middle finger. And I shouldn't laugh, man. Oh boy, here I am laughing about the whole thing like it's some joke. I don't know. I don't know what's funny anymore. I was getting trouble. Like, you're the asshole. You know. Uh, yeah, I guess. Uh, what do you do? What do you do when you live in a screw? Oh, you know what's really cool though? YouTube is that I have beer. I got liquor too. Even I'm gonna drink some. You know what? This is how bad I am. I'm gonna put liquor into my beer, right? I'm gonna mix liquor into my beer. That's how bad. I'm a bad person for putting liquor in my beer. Open this thing up here. See, I got the liquor. Put it in the beer. Oh, don't get crazy with it. I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, YouTube. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and like it's like, what was I thinking? Gonna be in a hurting unit for sure. Sunday morning, like coming down hard. Oh, I got lots of stuff to do. Lots of cleaning up. You know, the whole weekend. You know, the whole weekend. You don't know. You don't know what I did in the weekend. I made uh, basmati rice. Well, today I had basmati rice fried with these sausages that I got. Sausages. Yeah, I got some sauce. Oh boy, isn't that like uh, they're pretty good. I sliced them up. I essentially quartered them, two of them, put them in and with basmati rice and onions. Pretty good, pretty good. I could have gone over the top with sauce and everything. I didn't. Thought like, but this basmati rice was really nice. I didn't mean to make a rhyme, but you go to Walmart grab yourself a thing of basmati rice. Oh, if you're gonna eat rice, and I'm more a pasta man than a rice man. I'd rather eat like linguine. Fry that up, right? A little more satisfying, but rice, yeah, pretty good. And it didn't give me any gout. I'm like, oh, every day I wake up, I can walk. I'm a happy man. I thank the good Lord. I say, hey, give me the gift of walking about, you know. And oh boy, every time that furnace kicks in, I'm like, fuck. Oh, expensive, right? Just living in this country is expensive. The alternative, where else am I gonna live? I'm gonna go live in a tropical paradise. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I like that YouTube allows me to stream my, just my thought patterns, if you will, like mind shapes. Call it mental shapes. I can do that, and you can listen to me. You can choose to not listen. You can just like hang up the phone and say like, I'm not listening to this wacko, right? Or you can say, oh, this guy has a little bit of semblance. He's got some semblance to his thought, his mind shapes. I'd like to listen to this fella, and then we can get into theology. That's a topic of a good discussion. That's like maybe politically unpopular, but I'm like sometimes think like, what if I were raised a Muslim, right? And I would be like, because I have a friend who grew up in a Muslim household, and the one major similarity I notice is uh, strict parenting. And me growing up, like I was a pretty easy cat, but I also, you know, like I was a drinking driving teenager. I was like, fuck, I don't care. Nah, you know, like so that's bad, right? Like you get high, drive around. Like, yeah, I can handle it. You know, no biggie. And it all worked out pretty good. It was pretty safe and everything. Uh, Looking back, I think, oh, I was reckless, you know, unreal. Like if I was my own dad, I would not have approved. And my parents didn't approve, but they knew what was going on, you know, and they're no longer here. And I know I used to make these videos in the past, and uh, now I can get away with raising my voice without without. It's so horrible, but I'm not getting screamed at anymore. Which I kind of wish that I were getting screamed at. what the folks say. Blake! Blake! Keep it down! I'm like, you're making more noise than it. I'm just, Blake, shut up! I'm like, yeah. Whoa. Well, what do you say? Yeah, you're okay. Oh, I'll shut her down. I'll shut her down. Blake! Shut up! That's and yeah, that's my folks taught me how to have a loud voice. I'm like, I'm pretty good at. One thing. Okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent and talk about something. Eh? Okay, the Hitler like if I shaved and I left like a little square under my nose, you know, and I go to the fucking In and Out store. Like fuck, it's like talk of the town. Oh my god, Blake has a Hitler mustache. I'm like, fuck. Don't call it that. Call it a Charlie Chaplin. Be like, fuck. Ah, now I'm in trouble. Just for shaving the wrong way. You know, like people get all bent out of shape and whatever. But here's what gets me. I'm a ginger fella, and I've done the Charlie Chaplin before, and it suits me. It's a handsome looking setup for a guy like me. And like I can't wear that because like some like dictator back in you know World War II, like that was like light years ago. And then now I'm supposed to not be able to sport a square mustache. It's like everybody like that's a Hitler mustache. I'm like, fuck. You know what? I think it looks good. Don't you know? You know what? I'm gonna shave tomorrow. I'm gonna leave the little square under my fucking nose, and nobody knows. Nobody. You know what? And I'm gonna say like, and if I get ostracized or pigeonholed or whatever over it, I will go to my um, legal counsel and ask them and say, hey, is it not wrong? They'll their best advice just shave the thing off. Fuck, when you fucking retarded. Like if I was a law firm, I'd be like, fuck, I don't want to deal with this shit. But I'd be like, no, this this is a this is like firmament versus the round earth or whatever. We're taking this to the nth degree. Okay. Oh wow, like who's even done that? It's like do the Hitler mustache and get yourself raked across like social media. Is that like here's what after I'm cleanly shaven with my little square mustache under my nose, I would take a picture and post it on Facebook of all places, right? And be like, yeah, just shave clean, I don't know, right under it, like maybe something completely unrelated or um, be like like something about computer gaming or something like that, and then I just wait. Like someone's gonna say, like, you have a Hitler mustache. Fuck. How did you tell? How did you fucking notice that? You know, you're actually looking at my photos. Like, I'm like, tap, tap, tap. Uh, no, you know what I would do is I put in a Charlie Chaplin video. That's what I'd probably do. Let's go, like, tap in Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin pretending to be Hitler is pretty fun. Like, I don't know German or anything, so I don't want to bastardize the whole thing. But I can only say one thing in German, and that's like, sit down and stop talking. It's like I'll tell you how to say that in German, right? In like a mean German voice. Say, okay, ready? Setz die hin und halt der Fresse! Setz die hin und halt der Fresse! Means like sit your ass down and stop your talking. So like German is just fucking mean, eh? All sounds like real authoritative. And I'm laughing. I shouldn't laugh. What am I, you know? Oh boy. Um, you know what? We're gonna laugh around the block. We're gonna have a good laugh here tonight. Okay. We're gonna you and me, if you're still listening, we're gonna like we're getting together right now, right? Like mentally speaking, you know, in the mind's eye. Um, and you want to go to sleep, maybe. You want to have a nice, relaxing, easy sleep. And it's just like you're getting mighty tired. You're thinking, ah, gee, been on the computer too long. Time for me to just just hit the hay, you know, go to bed, and it'd be great if I could listen to Blake going on about rambling on about nothing, you know, because his voice is so soothing and nice and relaxing, you know, and it feels good to listen to him. And I would like nothing more than to, you know, put Blake on the radio while I'm like going to sleep, just so I can have a nice voice right next to me, speaking to me, easing me out, you know, like while you go around, like, and I'm more than happy to capitulate and say, hey, you know, listen to Blake. You know, we're gonna talk about ocean creatures, right? You're like, yeah, Blake, talk to me about ocean creatures. I'm like, ocean, well, you know, you have your encephalopods and your arthropods, and there some you got vertebrates and invertebrates. And the vertebrates are that's mainly what you want to eat. It's like catch a fish. get your fishing license, go fishing with your, maybe a good friend, or maybe it's your dad, you know, maybe it's your uncle, whoever is like, you go out fishing, maybe you have a boat, maybe you don't, but you go out like, hey, let's get some trout and go for trout, eh? Catch. I'd rather like out of where I live, like the jackfish. That's my opinion the best thing you can catch in terms of eating wise. And maybe now you're partially asleep, like because I have a hypnotic voice. I'm kind of like Donald Trump in that regard. Just talk and talk and just lull you to sleep. Or maybe you're not tired at all and you're listening and you're thinking, yeah, let's go fishing, you know. And me, yeah, I'll go fishing with you. You know, we'll catch a trout. We'll catch some for sure. Even ice fishing. Go out, bring the auger. You can run the auger. Eh? Like, it's like a manual thing, maybe. You know, take you like half an hour. You're like, collapse in the the cozy little fishing hut we got out there. Like, I'm going to the fit after doing the whole, like, and then we're like, after you wake up from your little nap, it's like we need four more holes. Like, fuck, you dig the hole, and then I'd be like, okay, I'll fucking do it. You know, this is my fucking program. I will I will put the hole in the ice with the auger by hand if need be. You know, that's the type of cat that I am. Be like, yeah, I'll do it. Hold my beer. You know, here we go. You know, and then even if it partially killed me inside, I would still be like, that was pretty easy. You know, like it's like off camera. I'm like, oh man, yeah, yeah. You know, you get older, you start like. That's why I didn't notice shit until I was in my 40s, and then I'm like, holy shit, you know, like I feel pretty good. I pretty much feel the same I did in my 30s, but there's the odd time where it's like, I don't know, something cropping up, I suppose. And you're like, but not real. I don't know, not really for me. You know, pretty. Want to cross my fingers here, knock on wood, right? Yeah, that's how I fire up the furnace. I just hit the desk and it's like boom, furnace action. Yeah, it's really fun talking YouTube. That whole hypnotic thing I did. I think I hypnotized myself a little bit. Talking like a hypnotist. Oh boy. Uh, uh, um, I'm gonna close this broadcast like before I further embarrass myself, and but I want to give a message to the world um, while I'm here is to engender prosperity. How do I? It's like a cryptic way of putting things. I'm always bad for that. So succinctly, mashing ideology together. Um, how do I put this? Okay, I don't know. That's complicated. It's easy for me to just say, "Oh, that's how you live your life." Um, okay. You know what? Before I go, I'm gonna say this is I really struggled. I continue to struggle with anger. Anger. You always see the nice side of me where I'm like, oh yeah, YouTube videos and stuff. You don't see when I'm in a blind rage. Like yelling. Over like spilled some fucking coffee grinds on the floor and I get all bent out of shape over that, right? And I don't do that. You know what? Here's the thing. There is hope for the future if you have management issues. You can just take a deep breath. I don't want to make it sound too easy, you know. For me, uh, not so hard, and that's no lie. uh, you gotta like not sweat the small stuff. Is it's easy to say. Um, how do you, or you know what, you want to, boy oh boy. Uh, yeah, I'm not a mental health professional, so I don't really know. Um, hmm. Work for me. You know, uh, I drove. I shouldn't have meant this. I was like, but I will. I'll just tell you. I drove a school bus for a number of years. This route in Bonneville, and thank goodness, all the kids were pretty well behaved and everything. I didn't really need to do any authoritative stuff. Um, but number one rule, like while the bus is in motion, I don't want to see you in the aisle. I stay in your seats. Basic fucking rule, right? Like, it's like we're gonna get to school. Yeah, maybe it's a bit of a long time, but hey, if I've got to drive this bus, I don't want to see you in the rearview mirror out of your seat while the bus is in motion. Right? Basic. That's a good rule of thumb. And yeah, a couple of times kids were unruly. Like I have to stop the bus, and then I say, "Why were you out of your seat?" Like I make a bit of an episode. I I shouldn't laugh. Well, no, but that's a serious thing. If you're That's a very basic safety rule that's easily observable for any, like if I, like as an adult, like I'd be like, well, I walk in the aisle if I want and stuff. But no, if the bus driver even, say that's his rules, that's I'm sticking to it. It's like the least I can do is appreciate the bus driver's candor and whatever his expectations are, and that's what I expected the from the kids for sure, right? And another, so yeah, rule not, I don't want to see in the aisle when the bus is in motion. Is that hard to not ascribe to? And then another thing, like the kids are like, bus driver, like, like how dare they just call me bus driver? I'm like, Mr. Bus Driver, Mr. Bus Driver, and boy oh boy, without like going for a university education, I'm kind of in the education, but only if yeah, man, I I'll tell you, I'll tell you, since we're here talking right now, um, the like through in high school, I had lots of really cool teachers. Um, yeah, I'm thinking it shouldn't name names, right? I don't, be unfair of me to do so. One teacher, she would do this political or current affairs Jeopardy game, and then divide the class into in half, and I'd always trick. I was a renegade player, and I like I had the other team condition a little bit. I put up my hand and I purposefully give the wrong answer, like one out of two times, you know. It worked. It worked. We like and I'd answer out of turn, like there were some rules or something, and then I'd answer out of turn. I was like, and then pretend like I made a slip up. It's like, and then timer goes over to the other team. You know, and then uh, it's what Blake said. You know. and then my oh boy, wow, that was fun. Like, you know, I guess it's crazy, deceitful behavior. It's not the coolest thing. I think back, I think I was a mean cat, right? Mm, yeah. Oh, harmless deceitfulness. Harmless deceitfulness is what I did. It's like history class Jeopardy. Mm. Tomorrow is Sunday, which is pretty exciting. Uh, I'm probably bored. Anyone listen? Maybe that, I wonder, like, why would anyone listen to me? So boring and going on and on and on. I maybe hypnotize like you again. You ready? You ready for hypnosis? Hypnosis 101. Listen to my voice. You are getting sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Sleepy! Like crank on the Metallica. Crank on the Metallica. Oh boy. Wow, this is fun. This computer mon, I bought it at a thrift store. It was like $100, and I thought, like, man, I can start up a whole new computer thing. But I thought, like, nah, I'll just put in the hard drive from my old computer and see if it doesn't work, and it's working. Uh, got a couple of glitches, but you can see, like, um, this image you see comes through a special computer card. I got like an old camera hooked up to it, and it's all working, right? And then my Roland audio device, that's where the microphone delivers into, is always like pretty easy with both Windows or other operating systems like Linux or Mac OS or whatever. It is like, just, you know that's one thing Roland did, and it's like, boom, plug and play. There's no need for, like, you gotta fancy drivers or do a bunch of keyboard stuff. Like, look shit up. Nope, just works, which is how it should be. Which is what I, like, if I'm yeah, I made a great platform, some kind of driver device. I'm like, most people won't be smart enough to figure out how to do it. It's like, really? It's like, you make it, if you got a good device. And I will say this, and I'm not getting paid to say it. I'm saying the Roland high speed audio. What did you call it? High speed audio, like, it's like an interface. It's a USB, high speed USB audio interface. For that, like, I plug the microphone in. That's analog. So it's like an analog to digital converter that runs through USB. In essence, is what it does, and it does it very, very well. So for like $300, you want good sound, get the Roland capture device. You can do all kinds. You can basically turn off your onboard sound thing through your basic input operating system. I don't know. I'm gonna lose a lot of followers, like, talking about that kind of stuff, but sometimes whatever your BIOS, your basic input operating system, like, however like crafty it is or whatever, like you might not have that option in there, but you can save a little memory, like because if you got like the Roland device, that's like superior to whatever is on board your computer probably, because every computer has like onboard audio, uh, which takes a lot of memory and everything. I don't know. I'm out of my league even trying to what's the word? Uh, I'll just say pon- pontificate, about this stuff. I don't know. Hmm. Like I don't know, but ah, change the subject. Um, the war in the Ukraine. See, there's something I shouldn't even address. I don't even fucking know. Time is it here? It's only 10:30. I'm surprised I'm not getting a phone call. Thinking that I'm gonna get a phone call, and then I can. This is pretty unexciting, isn't it? Makes me. Oh, I can't sing it. I can sing it. That's it. I can sing it. I'm too lazy to learn all the words. I like the guitar personally. I love doing like chunky guitar like that. Like I like doing any kind of guitar, and and um, one of these days I'm gonna get a real cool electric guitar, and I know exactly what I want, you know, for guitar and amp, and not that anyone's interested, right? I'm just rambling on. Who cares? You know, you got bigger issues or whatever. But I may as well, now that I'm here talking about it, I'll tell you. Hmm, I gotta have a smoke first. Mm, mm, mm. This is how you keep healthy, is smoking. No, YouTube. You know, oh boy, maybe you're getting sick of me being so grateful for everything, but I tell you, having like a glass of beer and a cigarette, you know. Probably a tobacco snob would be like, "Well, you're smoking a cigar or whatever." I'll tell you what, these particular cigarettes are really the boss. Like they're really boss. They're really good. Mm. So I smoke cigars, pipe, tobacco once. Oh, it's been a long time. That's what I'm thinking. A guy like me, I should just get a pipe, because I smoke so much. Anyway, why I can't remember what it was even talking about. I was gonna make a demonstrable point. Oh, um, well, let's make a point. Let's say I never studied English in university, yet I'm possibly the one of the greatest English speakers in the history of the English language. And the English language, if you want to get down to brass tacks, is a lot about metaphor and metaphor. So okay, maybe, okay, I'm like 6 out of 10 in terms of top English speakers, metaphor and like I was gonna say innuendo, but yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for. Innuendo is really, I wonder, like, about other languages, like say like Russian, you know, it's like full of like probably innuendo and colloquialisms. You just I don't know, like, I'm not gonna study Russian. Fuck, why would I? English is the bomb. All the even in India and India, India, like a billion people, and they're like they want all their kids to learn what language? French? No, English. Yes, learn English, right? Uh huh. We won. We won. We won the cultural battle. Fuck you. Eat shit. English is victorious. Pam 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 pa la la tan tan ta la ta la. Oh boy, I'm gonna listen to that song now. I'm gonna put it on, and I'm gonna let you go there, YouTube. I'm sorry for being such a, I don't know, like a guy. Like someone will give me in trouble for this. Like, you're not allowed to broadcast being a dude, and I shouldn't laugh so much. Boy, I might have to face the music one day, so to speak. But I am going to sign out and say to each and every one of you, God bless you, and have a wonderful evening, and I wish you a prosperous year. I know it's hard for a lot of folks, for sure. Uh, Boy, oh boy, you know. Uh, okay, I'm not gonna. I'll leave it on a positive note. Okay, adios, amigos.